Time anchors. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 271 of the Shower Podcast, the podcast where I'm in my shower and you do you. I'm your host, Chip, and this is the second episode of the Weekend Drop, the shorter version of the Shower Podcast, where with a short but hopefully insightful idea, I try to improve your busy weekend with, again, a even more easy version of the Shower Podcast. Today, I'd like to discuss about a tactic or idea to use in time management and how, if you really stuck with it, it can really yield great results. Before we start, as usual, if you end up liking this episode, remember that liking and subscribing really mean a lot for me. They're just one click, but they really make the difference. Thank you very much. What if the easiest way to stay grounded isn't about having more time, but about anchoring it? We drift through hours, days, even weeks, but a single fixed point in time can stop that drift and give everything else shape. Ever noticed how when your calendar is blank, days just blur? Research from Columbia University on temporal landmarks shows that when time feels shapeless, motivation drops and procrastination rises. We lose track of progress because there's nothing holding the day in place. A time anchor is any fixed, intentional moment that breaks up that blur. A morning walk, a 9 a.m. planning ritual, an evening shutdown routine. Behavioral scientists Katy Milkman and Hengchen Dai call these fresh start cues. They signal your brain, this block of time matters. Reset and refocus. Also, studies in the Journal of Consumer Research found that starting action on a temporal landmark like Monday, birthdays, new months boosts persistence by 27%. That's 1 in 3 chances that you'll actually stick to it. Another paper in Organizational Behavior and Human Decision Processes showed that just one consistent pre-planned check-in, even 5 minutes, improves long-term habit sticking by creating a predictable mental hook. Think of them like pegs on a clothesline. Without pegs, everything sags. With 1 or 2 pegs, the day has structure. You don't need a packed calendar. You just need a couple of reliable markers that say, this is where the day turns. This weekend, pick a single time anchor for the coming week. Maybe sit with coffee at 8:30 and plan the day. Or take a 5-minute review every Friday at 4. Protect it. Over time, these anchors become mental reset buttons that fight drift and give you a stronger sense of control. Time won't stop rushing by, but you can pin it down. A few solid anchors turn shapeless days into intentional ones. And to conclude this episode, I can give you the example of the Shower Podcast. Back when I started, I used to do the episodes at the same time every single day. With things drifting by, and given that it became definitely harder to keep the steady rhythm of 1 episode a day, I started slotting them here and there, and even though I am still fortunately making it, I can assure you that it is way, way harder. If I actually managed and I had the chance to stick with this at a certain time every single day, it would be all so much easier. But nothing is perfect, and the idea is just to start trying to implement it. So that was all for today. Thank you very much for listening. Let me know in the comment if you already use this tactic or if you believe it might be helpful for you. As usual, if you made it so far, thank you again. And remember that liking and subscribing really mean a lot for me. And until the next one, stay consistent, stay resilient. This was the Shower Podcast, and I'll see you tomorrow.